How we doing, everybody? This is Old Papa G, and today I got a little bit of an interesting video for you guys. We're going to be going over Super Mario Bros. 35, which is, to me, the first official Battle Royale platforming game. I know there's Fall Guys, but it's a little different with how it's worked out. I liked how they did it. And in this video, I'm going to give you a guide and a review at the same time. So it's going to be a little bit different. It's like a hybrid video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So as you notice, there's 35 no, I'm sorry, yeah, there's about 35 different blocks, and that's all different courses. Now when you start off, all you have is course 1-1. So the thing that's interesting is there's a level up system, and then there's an unlock system. So as you're leveling up, all it really gives you is icons, and it just gives you like different logos and stuff that you can make your emblem and everything look different and cool. But to unlock the next courses, what you have to do is make sure that you keep advancing. So let's just say, for an example, I picked course 1-2, and I haven't had course 1-3 unlocked yet. What I need to do is get through course 1-2 and completely finish it. Once I finish it, then you unlock course 1-3, and so on and so forth. If I go into course 1-3, I won't unlock course 1-4 until one, I get to course 1-4 through a tunnel at the end of course 1-2 and complete it, or completely finish course 1-3. So it's a little bit unusual how they did it, but I kind of like the whole idea of it. It's definitely just different. I really like what they did. They tried something new, and I enjoyed it. Now, there is a couple different weird things that go on as you play this game. Obviously, the goal is to outlive everybody. It's not even necessarily how fast you complete the course, as most people think that that's what it is. Like, I thought originally, if I picked course 1-1, whoever finished it first without dying won. That's not the case. It's literally outliving everybody. That's what it's about. So what makes it unusual is it's really important for course 1-2, and here's why. When you finish course 1-2, you can finish it in one of two ways. There's the secret way, where you go through the pipe at the top part, which everybody knows that secret. If you played Mario when you're younger, you know the pipe secret up top. But you can complete the course normal, and then it'll send you either back through course 1-2 again. It could put you through 1-3. It's gonna put you wherever the majority of people are. It's so random. But when you finish it through the pipe, it gives you three different options as it normally would. Now, normally when you play Mario, it would give you three different worlds, like 5-1, 4-1, 3-1, you know what I mean? In this, it gives you random assortment. So it even gives you the option to replay the levels that you already played. This is also another way of unlocking maps. Now, as you'll see, look, 1-4, 1-2, 1-3. I could literally run 1-2 again. This is how I unlocked 1-4. I went through the pipe, got 1-4, and I completed this level, and then I unlocked it without even having 1-3 at the moment. So it's really interesting how they tried to do this. But like I said, it's unusual, but I think it's well done. I also mentioned this earlier, the level up system. Now you can literally see I leveled up from 13 to 14. I didn't unlock anything. But normally, you see these guys' icon, like that guy that finished 16th, he had Bullet Bill. Normally, the level just gives you different variations. Now, I tried to condense the video a little bit. That way you can see. I went through the warp again, and as you saw, it gave the three different options, 1-3, 1-2, and 1-1. Now, let's say, for example, you decide to go to 1-1 again. You're not in last. Because, like I said, it's not about finishing the courses, it's about survival. So, if you decide to go back to 1-1, it's not going to be, the catch is, it's not going to be the same course that you originally did when it was 1-1. No. What they do is, they add way more minions. They try to make it that it trips you up, and that way you can die easier. Same thing again. Look, I'm trying to show you. See, look, it literally gives me the option to rerun this level twice. And watch, I'll go in, and right from the jump, you're going to see way more enemies. Once I get through this little segment here, there's not normally a Koopa like that. And there's more Goombas, there's more Koopas. They try to trip you up. So I do like how they did that. It's definitely unusual, and it's a good way of like tripping people up. Now, obviously, I've been doing mostly review right now, but as I said earlier, I also want to make this a guide video. So the tips that I have for you is in the beginning, well, no, let me start off like this. Every level that you finished, like once you complete it and die, you get coins, right? And in the beginning of the match, with your coins, you can decide to start off with a mushroom, a star, nothing, or the flower plant. Now, here's the whole thing. Each one costs a different amount. The mushroom is 20, the star is 30, the flower is 50, and just base Mario is 0. So, you always want to start off with the flower. There's literally no reason not to. Every match that you finish, you're guaranteed to get those 50 coins back, if not more. So that's why you always want to start off with the flower, because the way it works is, if you notice, there's a time in the top right. So not only is it about outliving, it's making sure that you don't run out of time. So it's really crucial because every minion killed, you get more time. So this is why you want the flower plant, because obviously it's the best killing machine, and it'll make it that every minion that you kill, you get an additional second. So right from the beginning, you're at an advantage for everybody that didn't pick the flower, just because you not only can you clear the board a little bit faster, but you're also going to get time allotted for each one. Now, also, I would never necessarily pick the star. Not that the star is bad, it's good, but you're always going to get the same generic 1-1 level. Even if you pick 1-3 from the start, you're going to start off on course 1-1, and it's the same generic level with the same amount of minions, and there's no difference. Now you can see at the bottom, if you look, you could see all the Goombas and the Koopas, and it shows you what's coming up on your screen. This is me doing the 1-1 for the third time in a row. You could see how many more minions they add. They even add the flying paratroopers, so they make it much more difficult. There's another catch. So coins have something to do while you're playing as well. So for every 20 coins that you get, let's say you picked the flower plant and you ended up losing it halfway through course 1-2. It doesn't matter. It's okay. You can get one back without finding one, without having memory of where they are at all. So here's how you do it. You get coins, and for every 20 coins, you get a random box. I got to level 6 there. Sorry, a little tangent. You get that little box. You see it on the top left right there. That is just a random thing. So you could get a random assortment of things. So you can get a mushroom. You can get a flower plant. You can get a star. And a crucial one, which is different, you could get a POW. So, here's the thing about the POW. A POW clears whatever minions are on the board, but not only that, you could actually kill another enemy player. So here's the whole thing about that. There's something called KOs in the game. KOs is actually you killing another Mario. Now, you notice you'll never see another Mario on your field, right? You notice I've never encountered another Mario. If you look at all these other little screens that you see all the other 35 players, they don't ever encounter another Mario. But the catch is the POW can eliminate those Marios. So it is really crucial. The POW is really good, and it's obviously random from the coin box that you can get. So that's about it as in terms of what I would recommend for the guide. As you also saw, I didn't unlock this map, 2-2, that underwater level. I never had it, but somebody else had it unlocked. So when they went through their warp drive and chose that map because they had it unlocked, they basically made it that everybody else that can complete that level got it unlocked. So other people could actually help you unlock different maps just by them completing it first and having it and you don't. So it's actually a nice way of doing it, so you don't always have to get screwed over. Other people being better at the game kind of help you advance as well. So another part of the guides that I want to explain, as you can see here, it can get a little tricky. Now, I chose to take World 4-4. That was a really bad choice. Normally, worlds that end in 4, you're going to get a castle level. Obviously, castle levels are harder, so you want to be careful when you're picking a castle level. Always the 4 worlds, the right side number. If it's 4, you're going to most likely get a castle level. Now, the reason why I don't advise you picking it, I only chose it because I wanted to try to complete it and unlock it because I did not have this world yet. But here's why. So World 4-4 in particular, there's actually a sequence that you have to go through the map. It looks easy, but there's not a lot of enemies, so it makes it hard for you to keep the time going. But not only that, you actually have to finish the map in a certain sequence, like top row, mid row, bottom row. If you don't know the sequence, you're automatically going to lose, even if you were doing better than everybody else. So my recommendation is don't pick those levels. And now we're towards the end of the video. This is just, they keep a track of everything that you do. So it shows your highest rank, first place wins, total coins, total KOs, which I was mentioning earlier, you eliminating other Marios. That's not eliminating enemies, because you can see here it'll show the actual enemies that you've beaten. It has its own record thing. It shows cool things like total times that you've jumped, enemies defeated, just like a lot of different cool stats, which I actually enjoyed. Single shells, how many enemies you've killed with one single shell, which is 9 for me. So it's just like different stats, which I thought were enjoyable to look at. Um, like I also just said, they show your enemies beaten, and then they show your recent results. So here's the chart for the enemies beaten. I killed 710 Goombas when I made this video or whatever. And there's a lot of different enemies that I actually never even seen. Like I've never seen a Hammer Bros. I only seen a fish a couple times, so it's kind of cool. And then here's your records. It shows your most recent ones. My average ranking was 14, and it showed me doing better up down on a graph. And then if you look, it shows the KOs. So my average KOs is low; it's only 0.2. But now you get the gist of what I'm saying. So now to end the video, here's my verdict. I give it a 7.5. The cons are the randomness at the end of the levels of what level you're gonna get. The level system is limited unlocks. But what I do like is good replayability. Like I was just playing it non-stop, match after match. I felt good. It's a first real platform battle royale, and it's a classic gameplay with new age feel. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you.